gonna start the stream, and I'm working on building back up from. So all that cool stuff that we had, all that, actually still getting a lot of editing. So I just want. I'm gonna be writing lyrics today to Metal One. Put this on right now. So, quick. Guys, started. Okay, so we're gonna first thing we're gonna go ahead and Metal One. While we're listening to the instruments, I want you to keep in mind the few. I want you to keep in mind what does this. After we listen, stretch while the instrument. So in order to not hurting yourself, you don't want to sing something called awning. Awning. Basically, when you stretch your tongue, grab your tongue, hold it out, go all the entire tongue. It and session. What I found the best while putting your tongue, grab your tongue against the exactly of the roof. Go ahead and listen to that stretch. Very important. This stretch, not speak, not move side to side. Don't do any movement. So before tongue pressing against the roof of palate, pressing against the palate. Also, naturally breaths. A little. Oh, try your best not to cough. Then once we're done listening to the song, you're gonna hold. And once we're done listening, slowly release the back of the tongue all the way to the. That's gonna be. Go ahead and do that, and that's just. Okay. All right, my apologies. I just noticed that my microphone was all the way behind me, so most likely you did not hear what I said. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stretch our vocal cords without singing. We're gonna listen to the instrumental, and while we listen to the instrumental, we're gonna go ahead and stretch our vocal cords. The way we're gonna do that is called awning. Okay, awning. You're gonna want to put your tongue against the roof of your mouth, like this. All right, so it's flat against the roof of your mouth. And as that's happening, we're gonna listen to the song. Once the song is over, then we'll go ahead and get started with writing the lyrics. Okay. That is our first step. You always want to stretch your vocal cords while you listen to that instrumental. Don't sing. That's the worst thing you could do is warming up with singing. It'll stress out your vocal cords. It'll get them really weak, and then it'll also tire them out. You don't want to do that. You want to stretch like if you were at the gym, stretching a muscle. You don't just, go compete. You stretch. Let's do that. All right, so remember awning. Tongue at the roof of the mouth. Do that real quick. Now, after a few seconds of holding that position with your tongue, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to breathe in. When you breathe in, elevate your head, elevate your chin slightly, about 10 degrees upwards, while still holding that tongue position. Very delicately. Listen to what I'm telling you, very delicately. Do not rush this. Very important, do not rush this. Alright? Very gentle. These are stretches you've probably never done in your life. So you're going to want to do this very gently, very, very meticulous, very slowly. And then when you exhale, just come back at 90-degree angle. Flatness, okay? We're going to breathe in while awning, and we're going to go about 30 degrees, and come back down. Right now we're stretching our vocal cords without singing. Continue doing that. I already did my stretches before I started, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know. Continue doing that. Now what you're gonna notice is that every time you elevate your head, your chin is elevated while you're awning. What's gonna happen is you're gonna feel your throat stretching right here in this area, okay? So what you're doing specifically is you're getting the tongue, compressing it to the top. The top tongue, the tongue itself, the part that's inside the mouth, because your tongue is very long, goes all the way to your esophagus. So your tongue that's inside the mouth is being placed in a still position while you're moving it. So it's not contracting the part that's in the mouth. The only part that's becoming elastic or contracting and retracting is the part that's all the way from the tonsils all the way down to the esophagus. Okay? That's what we're stretching, because that's what you mainly need to see. And you want to have that stretch. You're going to notice that by the time you finish stretching, your voice is going to be incredibly relaxed. Your vocal cords are going to be so relaxed. Your voice is going to be super soft, super chill. It's not going to be stressed. It's going to be real nice. So, continue. And if you're just joining us, you don't know what we're doing. We're awning. We're stretching our vocal cords. You want to compress the tongue to the roof of your mouth, and you're going to want to breathe in slowly, gently. And as you breathe in, lift your chin up about 30 degrees, and then as you exhale, put your chin back into a 90-degree angle, which basically we're looking at it like this, right? 90-degree angle like this. As flat as you can. Oop. 90 degrees. And when you're lifting up your head, it's going to be about 30 degrees. Do that. Alright, we're getting close to the song ending. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the same awning, but we're just going to hold that top position for 5 seconds at a time. I'll count it out for you guys, alright? We're going to just... going up to 10 breaths now. Be on, upwards. I want you to notice how my voice is changing. I'm more relaxed, becoming more deep, my natural state of voice, and I can feel the expansion of my tonsils. The expansion of my throat, esophagus. Keep on. We're gonna do it again. This time we're same thing. Holding it up now. And then we're gonna go side to side, about 5 degrees. 5 degrees, okay? Side. Alright, come back down slowly. You're just breathing quite a bit, so you're going to feel real relaxed. You're going to feel your vocal cords should feel very, very relaxed, ready to sing. Alright, so moving forward, we're going to go ahead and break this down, guys. Alright, so our next step here. Alright. So, one thing's for sure. Identifying your instrumental song structure. Okay, so it's very important to understand where you're at. So we're gonna listen to this. I'm gonna listen to this a little bit loud here, but we need to figure out where we're at. Okay, that's the most important thing. I'm gonna join you guys on the chat here. I can listen in with you guys. All right, we got our intro. We're writing lyrics to an original instrumental, so these are the steps. Take the steps. That's our melody. That's our second intro. Gotta get this down. So, long breakdown. Intro. Second intro. This first one. That's our bridge. We'll go bridge. Let's see what's next. Basically, we're doing identifying the properties, the structure of the song. All right, and then I'm pretty sure comes the second bridge. Yep, there's the second bridge. After that, it's going to come our chorus. And then after that's going to come our second chorus, which involves melody. Alright, so that's going to be our breakdown for now. Okay, so there's going to be more happening in that song. But right now what we have here is we have a basic breakdown of the song. Okay. Alright, now that we have a breakdown of the song, I'm going to go ahead and stop the song right here. Okay. We're going to stop the instrumental right here. We've already completed our first steps. Alright, what we've done is we identified the song. We've already broken down the song to the point where we can start writing lyrics now. Alright, so now we got to choose a few things. So the next thing we're going to do is want to basically identify musical patterns in order to recognize what we're doing here, any hidden melodies, and then basically what you want to do is find what section you want to start on first. So we know that we have, let me make this a little bigger. I'm pretty sure this is, change that font size or whatever. All right, let's do that right there. That's too. I'll do, I think it should. All right, cool. This is our breakdown of our song, right? Song breakdown. Okay, so. All right. And the next time we do this, guys, I'm going to have an entire formatted sheet for you. I'm building quite a bit to make sure that Metal Monday is pretty awesome. So we are going to have I'm going to have a lot of stuff for you guys. But I don't want to miss out on Metal Monday, and I know we got to get this going. I know there's a lot of people out there who want to learn how to write lyrics. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So the first thing I want to do is, now that we have our song breakdown, we're going to identify what part we want to start in. This song is very fair. It's fairly, like 4x4. There's not a lot of complicated stuff that makes the timing really weird. The only thing I could say is that there's 2 bridges in here, and that's going to make it very interesting to write lyrics to. So we're going to start on the verse, right? Because the verse, we'll start verse 1. So we're going to do that. So we're starting on verse 1. Okay. Now this is the way I want you guys to write your lyrics. Okay. Whenever you're writing your lyrics, don't get lazy. All right. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you bold that area and underline it. Very important. And then those little guys, whatever they're called, semicolons, I don't know what they're called. All right, now the next thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and get your dots out. All right, this is very, very, very important. All right, because this is going to determine a lot. All right, next thing you know, we're going to be writing lyrics to this. We're just going to be writing sentences and phrases. We need to separate which ones are phrases, which are sentences, and we need to identify a few more things. So now that we have our basic structure started, so we can actually start writing lyrics, there's a few things we want to do. First, we want to listen to the verse one more time, that first part. We're going to listen to that a few times. And what we want to do is we want to identify hidden melodies or singing. That's something very important you want to do. Okay, I'll teach you how to do that. And then also you want to identify different musical patterns. Okay, musical patterns has to do with anything. The guitar, the bass, the drums, anything that has a specific pattern to it that you can use to your advantage in order to write lyrics. Make the best lyrics you can. All right, so that's what we're going to be doing. Now, let's go ahead and do that. Before we get started, I want to do this. We're going to pick one word that identifies that verse. Okay. Now we need to pick a topic. So what is this song telling us? What's going on in this song? So what you want to do is you want to paint a picture, right? Go ahead and listen to this. We're going to replay the song. This is the way it's going to have to happen. Replay the song. Do it, guys. Alright, so the beginning's very mysterious. Now, anybody who wants to comment, any ideas you want to put in there, go for it. So it's very mysterious, very obscure, but then we have an explosive melody. Very explosive melody, like a triumphant melody. Almost like a war or a battle is being waged. Like a battle's being fought. But more than anything, not like a battle's being fought. Like I can see right now, like someone's trying to fight against something that they have no option but to fight against. Because someone keeps pushing me in the face. Little moment of clarity there. Go back. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and write down our hints. Let's go ahead and get our hints down first. Alright, so here's our hints. Okay, what do we have in our hints? We know it's obscure, right? We also know that there is a triumphant melody that makes a rising dance, right? And we also know that it's very mystical. Also, what is it? It's aggressive for sure. It's aggressive. Not only is it aggressive, but sounds like something. It sounds like a march almost, right? Like a march. Sounds like we're marching almost. But more than that, it sounds like we're marching with motive. Yeah, and like we're not being violent, we're just marching with motive, non-violent, right? So that's what it sounds like. It sounds like a non-violent marching with motive. So we're putting all these hints in there so we can understand. So now that we have a few things, let's see if we can get more hints for what the song is telling us to write about. Because that's what we want to do. The song tells you what to write. You don't tell the song what to write. That's the key right there. This sounds like a unity thing, right? Sounds like unity, like togetherness. Like togetherness. Like all one emotion in the many. Right? That's what I hear. One emotion in the many. So it sounds like freedom. The cost of freedom, right? The cost of freedom. That's what I'm getting here. Freedom. I don't know if that's the right way to spell freedom, but right. Okay. All right. There might be a lot of typos, but that's what it sounds like. Like there's gonna be losses, right? Sounds like there's gonna be losses. What kind of losses? I wouldn't say people dying. I wouldn't say because it's not war. I'd say like trust. Losses. Within that loss, there's gonna be trust. Loss of trust. Loss of trust. What else? Loss of. What's that word there? So that was loss of trust. Yeah. All right. I think we're ready to go. So now that that last phrase, loss of trust, that's what made me the cost of freedom, loss of trust. So that's what inspired. You got to be very attentive. Once the song tells you what you're gonna do, then that's what you're gonna do. So we're gonna go ahead and pause that song. And now that we have that, all right. Now that we have this, the hint, let's go ahead and pause it real quick. All right. So let's go ahead and read what we got. All right. Obscure. There's a triumphant melody. Alright. That makes a rising stance. It's mystical, it's aggressive. However, it's non-violent. Sounds like we're marching with motive. There's unity, there's togetherness, all one emotion in the many. Cost of freedom and loss of trust. So what this sounds like to me is people are standing up. Standing up for their what? It can't be. It's not rights. I don't feel like they're fighting for their rights. I think they're standing up for the future. I think for the future of their lineage. How do you spell lineage? Lineage. Let me look that up because I hate spelling. So lineage. How do you spell that word? Lineage. Is it L-I-N-I-G-E? Oh, no, lineage. Is it? No, did I spell it right? I think I spelled it right. I did. Right the first time. All right. I spelled it right the first time. Okay, so now that we have that, we can jump into our verse. So now we have an understanding. So our topic, now we go ahead and put our topic, which is going to be our main topic. We're going to go ahead and do that first. Main topic, right? So we'll put down our main topic. And then we're going to put down standing up right here. This is the topic right here. So now, instead of sitting there and going, what am I going to do? What am I? You have a structure, you have motive, you have a guide, and you have more than just that. You have a map. And all the pieces are there. So now we can start writing lyrics. So the first thing I want to do is this. All right, before we get to verse 1, that's going to be just in a moment. All right, now our rough draft, right? All right, we're going to do our rough draft. Our rough draft is going to, now that we're seeing these ideas, right? These hints, we see all these hints. We're going to go ahead and write our rough draft. Now, what is our rough draft? Our rough draft is basically sentences that we want to use in this song creation. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, usually a rough draft can start with just a word. You can start it out with just words, or you can actually place sentences in there, and then we can go ahead and start using different techniques to start identifying what we want to use to write with. So the first thing we want to do is we're going to play the song. We're going to keep it playing. And we're going to start writing our ideas. Always read what you have, listen to the song, and now we're going to paint the picture, okay? So this is what we call a rough draft. Paint the picture. Okay? So now painting the picture is something that's fairly simple if you have the information that I just put in front of you. All right? If you don't have that information, then you're going to be like, what did I do? What did I do? But that's not where we're at. We're writing lyrics, so we're good. So we're painting the picture. In your mind, I want you to visualize what you see is happening in that song. Let's play it. All right? So you act out a movie scene. You paint a picture. Do that. At this point in time, I see someone making a choice to stand up for their lineage, for the future of their lineage. I see everyone. I see the future of the event right now with this melody. I see the triumphant win. Is what I see. So triumphant win in the future. I said everyone start with that one. Like I said, you got to write down everything, okay? Everyone is preparing to go make a stand. Gotta start that over. All right, let's paint that picture one more time. Remember to be organized. Little dots in there. Alright, so everyone is preparing to go make a stand. And it just zooms into the future. And it shows everyone just like, yeah, we did it. We made it possible. Not just it was a triumphant battle, but no casualties. No casualty, right? No casualties at all. Everyone wins. No losers. No losers. And here comes the battle. The battle begins. Exchange of words, right? Exchange of words, right? And you might be asking, is this necessary? This is 100% necessary if you want to write impacting lyrics. Absolutely impactful lyrics. So here we go. Go back a little bit. writing the verse. So we're just gonna listen to that piece of that portion of the song. Alright. Preparing for the unknown. Fear is not an option. When you're preparing for the unknown. Fear is not an option. Courage is learned on the spot. Right? If you're preparing something like that, courage is learned on the spot. Okay, let's see what else. Let's go back a little bit. I hear chanting. I hear chanting. We're gonna go up over here. We're gonna put this in the chanting. Chanting. I hear chanting. Chanting as one voice. So powerful. See what I'm saying? This is getting more powerful by the moment. This is getting more powerful. This is why we do this. To build up to that point of lyrics where it's gonna be so impactful and so incredible that people are gonna be like, whoa, how'd you do that, right? So we're gonna go ahead and get to that point. Getting to the point where you write lyrics, and we have our main topic, which is right here. Standing up for the future lineage. Right? So, in order to stand up for the future lineage, that's a job. This is a job. What is it? Not the current generation, but the past generation is responsible for leading the current generation, right? That's the way it should be. Like, we're responsible for leading our generation, which is the past generation, is responsible for leading the current generation of now, the youth of today. We are responsible for that. See, it's getting passionate. It's getting passionate, guys. It's getting real passionate. So we're gonna keep going. Okay. All right, let's keep going. You feel that rising, that excitement rising. You're like, yes, something's happening here. Can't give up. Can't give up. Won't give up. That's where it's at. All right. But we have enough information to get started. So let's go ahead and review. All right, let's gonna pause that right there. Let's review. Okay, so we're going to be writing the verse, right? This is what we're going to be writing to. Verse 1. Go ahead and underline that and bold it out. We're going to be writing to verse 1. That's what we're writing to. Okay? So our hint to this song is it's obscure. The melody's obscure. There's a triumphant melody that makes a rising stance. Very mystical. It's very aggressive, non-violent. You can hear the song sounds like we're marching with motive. In order to create unity, which will again create togetherness, which everyone is all in one emotion, and it's all the many. And we all know the cost of freedom, and we all know the loss of trust. And we're chanting as one voice. Do you see what I'm saying? Sorry. Do you see what I'm saying? How this is coming together? All right. This is, sorry, I'm getting too crazy. So this is all coming together. So now, let's go a little further, and let's see what else we got. Now the rough draft. This is our idea, right? Our hints. Now we go to the rough draft. So everyone is preparing to go make a stand. It's a triumphant win in the future. You can visualize that. There's no casualties. Everyone wins. There's no losers. But the battle is beginning. So there is an exchange of words. We're preparing for the unknown. Fear, even though upon us, is not an option. Look at that. Fear, even though upon us. Let me write that down. Even though is what thou? I don't know. Upon us is not an option. Right? Courage is learned on the spot, right? Or courage, not even, learned on the spot. Let's put slash, because I want to do learned and, what is it? Engraved. Engraved, because I feel like engraved is like it's just carved into you on the spot. You know what I mean? That's the way it's happening. So, carved into, I mean, come on. So we're going to put that in there. Now that we have that, we carved Carved into. Oh, that's gonna be part of that's gonna be part of the song. So carved into. I mean, come on, guys, that's genius. The past generation responsible for leading the current generation. Can't give up, won't give up. All right. So now let's start writing some lyrics. So what I like to do when I'm ready to start writing lyrics, I'll go ahead and write some ideas like this, right? But we're still getting a little deeper into that. So we're still writing ideas for the verse specifically. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to the verse again, and we're gonna go ahead and see what word comes up. We want to use one word so we can start rhyming. Okay, so that's where we're gonna start our rhyming. Okay, that's where we start it. So first thing you want to do is find that word, that one word that you hear when you listen to this verse. Let's do that. We're gonna do a few rewinds just to make sure we get it right. If anybody has any idea what they want to write, if you have an idea and you have a word, throw it in the chat. Let's get started. This is for people who want to join. I want this to be a group thing. So if you're in the chat and you want to go ahead and throw out a word and you want to be part of this, please do. I welcome everyone's ideas. So I hear clash. That's the rhyming word I hear. So I'm gonna go ahead and get here on verse 1. And the RH rhyming, that's how you spell rhyming. Rhyming word is going to be clash. That's what I hear. I hear the word clash. So carved into, love that. I'm gonna put that up here. Carved into, oof, that's crazy. So now we start. All right. So now we're gonna use what I'm gonna use. We're gonna do real simple stuff today. The rhyming style we're gonna use today is a very simple style. We're gonna do A, B, A, B. Okay. I'll explain that to you. So you rhyme word A, and then you use the word B, and then you rhyme word A to B, B to B, A to A. So A to A, B to B. So we're going to head and start with A. Excuse me. All right, rewind that one more time. Now let's identify some musical patterns. So we're identifying musical patterns. What I hear is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da na 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 na. So now we know we have that. That's basically, I apologize, I have a cold. I cut my eye the other day. My ear's been tripping for a while, but we're still doing Metal Monday, no matter what. So, we have that musical pattern down. So let's take a break. So now we gotta find the simple melody so we can create our singing guide. Let's go ahead and start that song from there. And also we have the loose chords go ring, the ring, ring. So we're identifying patterns. The drum sounds 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. Alright, so we're identifying those patterns, and we got a fast beat. So in order to stay with the song, we're gonna do, now we know, right? So let's go, our singing guide, right? Let's write our singing guide. Okay, so our singing guide is very important. So the song is fast. It's a quick paced song with a lot of different musical patterns that are very much precise, that are not clashing. But if our lyrics are too quick, it's gonna clash with the song very dramatically, and it's gonna be abrupt. So we don't want that. So we know what to avoid. Avoid speed lyrics. We don't want fast lyrics. Right here on this part of the verse, also because the music is not that aggressive. It's aggressive, but it's not to the point where it's like really sporadic. So we don't need any gurgles. Don't need any gurgles. This right here is gonna be all clean vocals. All clean vocals. So yeah, so we know it's clean. So our singing guide is clean vocals. Clean vocals. And instead of fast, it's gonna be slow wording. And we already have, but we can do high pitch, so we can do both. We can either do high pitch or medium pitch, or I wouldn't say low pitch because it is slow, so it just wouldn't work. So we're gonna do either medium high or medium pitch, medium to high pitch. Alright, so that's what we have right now. Okay, so right now we're getting a lot of information down, and we're ready to write some lyrics. We got our rhyming word, we got our guide, our singing guide. Let's get to it. So now let's listen to the song real quick. Now we're gonna come up with a singing guide. This is where it gets good. Go. Alright, where do we come in? Where do we come in? At the end. Listen on the route in some this way. Alright, I'm gonna listen to it on my side over here. Let me stop real quick, please. I wanna be able to hear it too, man. But we're getting far, We're gonna pause the song here, and I'm gonna pause the song here on the stream so I can listen to it here on the and just get some. All right, let's keep the song playing. All right, we're gonna play it again so you guys can have that, but I'm gonna put some headphones on so I can hear on my side what's going on. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it a hear. I'm gonna stop it here in the stream so I can tell you what I'm hearing. And so again, same history repeats itself. So I'm feeling like Clash, right? Clash. So protecting the lineage clash. I'm gonna come up. I think this would be the perfect line for that, like an opener. You know, like I think this would be a perfect opener. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Clash. Look. All right. Also for the current generation, can't give up. Won't give up. Preparing the unknown. Carved into. I would say this. Let me see. Ironic. Clash. Repeating the sins of this ironic clash. Repeat the sins of all. Repeat the sins. Repeat the sins of all who come. Sins of all who summon wrath. There we go. So right now it's all right. We're actually using. All right, here we go. Our rhyming style is gonna be 2. I like using 2 different rhyming styles, so we can definitely use right now that rhyming style is AA. So we're gonna go AA B B. So we'll do that A B B and then A B A B. So right now this is our rhyming word. All right, this is our rhyming word. For everybody else, I'm just gonna wrath and clash. All right, so right there, those are the 2 words that are gonna rhyme. So this ironic clash, repeat the sins of all who summon wrath. So that's what we got right now. So let's listen to that. Go. And it just keeps going. And now I have that guy. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. So you know what I mean? We can go in middle and high pitch. So this ironic clash, repeat the sins of all who summon wrath. Things. So will we so 1 2 3. So we have 3 words. This ironic clash. Oh, let me just do that real quick. So we're gonna have to make that. This ironic clash. Will we defeat, or can we defeat the past? Can we defeat the past? Can we defeat the past? I'm getting all this from the lyrics I'm getting right now. I'm only getting these lyrics because I was able to do so much with at the beginning. Like I said, it's very important what you're doing here, guys. Very important. So you got to understand every step that we're taking is for a reason. So we got that down. All right, let's go ahead and keep going. All right, let's look at that. And we defeat. All right, whoops, that stayed underlined. All right. Go ahead and take a listen real quick. This ironic clash, repeat the sins. Alright, let's go ahead and do it like this. For this part, I'm gonna use my headphones. And hopefully you guys can hear it. Yeah, you can hear. You can hear. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and use this technique here. Let's go. Do it. So the first thing you want to do when you're singing your lyrics, the first 2 lines, you want to get the song. You want to start the song over, and you want to sing with the song starting over, because you don't want to just start it. Because what if it sounds wrong? Just the way the song starts, you know. So you got to play it and then get ready for that verse. Melody repeats itself one more time. We're gonna change who to whom, because it's just gonna have more oomph. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. This ironic clash repeat the sins of all whom some and wrath. Can we defeat the past? Or will we be stuck in another laugh? You know? Or will? So let's go ahead and just get that line on it. Or will we stuck in another laugh? Alright, let's pause this. So, I like what's happening so far. It's powerful enough to catch anyone's attention. It already says what's happening. This ironic clash. Repeat the sins of all whom summon wrath. Can we defeat the past, or we'll be stuck in another laugh? Interesting. We got all this from what? Just a little bit of this. Just building to it. We gotta build to it. So we know what's happening. Already, we paint a picture so clear as day. We know exactly what's happening. And we have our singing guide, which is up here. All right, we got to sing. So, here we go. All right, so that's our first part. All right. So basically, we're going to do a little bit at a time, guys. I want more people to be involved in this. So, this is a good start. This is a very good start. So right now this is where we're gonna end. We're gonna end here in just about 5 minutes, 7 minutes. But I want to let you know, this is what it does. This is how it is. You want to write. Oh, and when you're writing your lyrics, make sure you have them right here like this. Let's see what we got here. So we got first one, boom. All right. So we'll start here. Then we'll do verse 1 again, because you want to make sure you know, separate that from where it is. All right. Always put those little dots at the end. I'm telling you, it might not seem like it makes a difference, but it makes a massive difference. Your brain sees all this and it gets organized. It starts working at rapid speed. And you start basically making decisions on the fly. You start improvising, and it just gets better and better and better the more you continue. So let's go ahead and take one more listen to that, guys. All right, here we go. I think this is it. Yeah, after this melody, just jump in. Turn it up a little bit more on my side, I can hear myself. This ironic clash, repeat the sins of all who summon wrath. Can we defeat the past, or we'll be stuck in another laugh? I have a cold, so this sucks. I'm trying my best with this cold, man. It's not easy to sing with a cold. This stuff is tough. All right, let's go. Let's do one more time. So we'll just go. Go with the singing guide. I can't really sing the notes I want to hit right now. A little frustrating, but let's do it. Let's go. So I'm gonna lower. This ironic clash, repeat the sins of all who summon wrath. Can we defeat the past? Will we be stuck in another life? Since long ago, and maybe let it go. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. So yeah, basically we're gonna build up a lot more later, but right now we got that part. So then, before you move forward, the most important thing is before you move forward any song, you want to perfect that, at least that one little piece. You never want to move forward without perfect. So, this ironic clash, repeat the sins of all who summon wrath, and we defeat the past, or we'll be stuck in another laugh, or will judgment. We're gonna change that judgment, tackle, another laugh, tackle, another laugh. So I like that. So we're gonna try that. Because cackle sounds sinister. And let's go. This ironic clash, repeat the sins of all who summon wrath, and we defeat the past. Or judgment. We're gonna fix that. Cackle. We're gonna fix that. We have one word. We're gonna count our words here. So 1, right? 1. We're gonna put a comma. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There's 8 words. So we want to make sure that we follow that rule, that law of rhyming. And we're going to stay between 7 and 9 words. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, we're going to do 1. Go ahead and count them. Repeat the sins of all who summon wrath. We defeat the past. Will judgment claim? Oh. And we defeat the past. Judgment cackle another laugh. Or will our judgment cackle another laugh? So we're gonna count the words. We got or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So judgment. That's gonna be considered a compound word when we're writing lyrics. We're gonna go ahead and put that there so we can identify what that is. So that's 8 words. So will our judgment cackle another laugh? So we have that there. So now we have a rhyming. So let's see if this makes any sense at all. Go. This ironic clash, repeat the sins of all who summon wrath, and we defeat the past. Or will our judgment cackle another laugh? It's time to see the line, but until it's time to time, maybe there's something that we can see. Let it go and possibly you will understand the weak. If you take your time, this won't be in vain. No, so I can hear a chant there. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But what I'm saying is this. We got the first part down, so now let's master that song. That piece. I just want to keep going. All right. Alright guys, so anybody in the chat, if you want to give your opinion on what's going down, let me know. Just say what's up. Let's go. Alright. Okay, so that's what we got right now. Go ahead and just move forward a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little enter right there. Alright, so alright, here we go. So now, that's our rough draft. So now I hear something better. So I'm going to perfect this. So steel and iron. Steel and iron clash. So we're just going to... there's a word here I was looking for. It was carved into, but not carved into. It was engraved. Let's see. Repeat the sins of all who summon wrath. Engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Repeat. So let's repeat or engraved. Engraved the sins of all who summoned wrath. Engraved. Engraved. Engraved the sins of all who summoned wrath. Now we're getting a little bit more in depth with what we're doing here. All right, we got that down. Okay, can we defeat the past? That's a question. So do you want to change that? Yes or no? We will figure it out here in a second. We're gonna listen to it one more time. All right. Like I said, if you guys have any opinion on what you think we should be writing, please allow yourself to comment. This is definitely something that I would like to engage with everyone at a time. So if you have anything to say, just jump in the chat. The chat's available. Jump in and do some chatting. My chat, where's my chat? Where you at, chat? Where you at? All right. I don't see anyone in the chat though, but let's just jump in it. All right, let's go. I like that. Steel and iron clash. Steel and iron clash. So let's see. Alright, let's see. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Can we defeat the past? So instead of saying can we defeat the past, I want to say, should we embrace the past? Should we embrace? Should we embrace the past? Because defeating the past is almost like impossible, but you can absolutely embrace it. Or will judgment tackle another laugh? So here I want to put something different too. I don't want to put anything like or will judgment. I'm going to put like the sound of judgment tackles the sound of judgment tackles another laugh. No. What is it? Sound of judgment cackles another laugh. Sound of judgment silent. Silent as it laughs. Silent as it laughs. Look at that lyric. Now let's take a step back and understand what we've created. This is why I follow this agenda that I follow. This is why I follow these rules, because when you do, you write lyrics super quick, and they have depth, and they have meaning, and they just smack you, bro. Look at this. Steel and iron clash. Engraved the sins of all whom summoned wrath. That's brutal, right? Should we embrace the past? The sound of judgment, silent as it laughs. Ooh, that's so good. That's so good. Okay, I gotta say that's so good. So now let's hear what it sounds like when we sing it. That's turning out dope. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Should no. We embrace. Okay, I gotta get more oxygen for that. So let's get a little bit more air. This is tough while being sick, guys. I'm gonna do my best. Let's try it again. Ready? Here we go. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Should we embrace the past? The sound of judgment silent as it laughs. So here's silent. I'm gonna go ahead and underline that word. We're gonna bold this word out, right? Because we want to say what's happening here. So I'm gonna put this word in parenthesis so I can know this is a strength word. And I do as the word says, silent. So let's try that again. Give it more meaning. And then steel and iron clash. Those have to be really powerful. So, we're gonna do it like this. Check it out. Steel and iron clash. No. Steel, 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 steel. Let's try it. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Should we embrace the past, the sound of judgment, silent as it laughs. So we'll do that. We'll do silent as it laughs, silent as it laughs, silent as it laughs. So we'll do something strong like that. Let's try it again. Let's try it. We got this. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Shall we embrace the past, the sound of judgment, silent as it laughs? See what I'm saying? Now we're getting somewhere. Now we have something that you would hear in a real rock song. And then shall. I'm going to change that to shall. So shall we embrace the past? So now we have some really good lyrics. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that one more time. Yeah. Steel and iron clash. So I feel like that should start out softly like this. Like sad. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. That's all one breath. Let's go ahead and do that. Engrave. We're going to change engrave back to just engrave. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. So that's gonna be all one breath, all three lines. Actually, yeah, all three lines. We're gonna have a chance to catch our breath on the fourth line. So let's go ahead and do that. So one big breath. Here we go. It's good to remember this. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Shall we embrace the path, the sound of judgment silent as it laughs, as it laughs. So we'll do laughs, so we can jump into that. So that change, we'll make it sound a little bit more sinister. We're using the word laugh. So we'll make it sound more sinister by, instead of changing the note, leaving the note in the same category as the rest of the notes, we're going to go straight into the next change in the song melodically so that we can match it, and it's going to sound really sinister. Let's do that. It's going to sound really sinister, and that's going to give it even more oomph. So let's do that. Ready? Let's do it. Like I said, you got to get it perfect on the first time. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Shall we embrace the past? The sound of judgment silent as it laughs again. Watch it fall from grace. Watch it rise up again. Warn the love. Where's the love? Can't sing right now. All the songs that you may take. We are here. We are here. Oh, the Lord. It is the Lord. It is the Damn, I wish I could just sing right now. I wish I could sing so bad right now. My voice is gonna be done by tomorrow once I'm done with it. So, as you can see, it takes time to build lyrics properly. But once you start building your lyrics the way you need to, it's super simple, guys. Super simple. You just gotta follow my recipe, and I promise you'll be able to bake yourself a lyrical pie. It'll be the best lyrical pie you've ever eaten. Because cherry pie ain't nothing compared to lyrical pie. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Ready? We're gonna try and perfect this part, even though my voice is screwed. Steel and iron clash. So this is starting really clean, really soft, really clean, and really soft, and it builds. Let's go. Steel and iron clash, engrave the sins of all who summon wrath. Shall we embrace the past? The sound of judgment silent as it laughs. And no mistake, nothing left to say, nothing left to be a part of me. On it. Man, I want to sing so bad. I cannot. Alright. Oh my gosh, so brutal. Alright, so what we're gonna be doing here, guys, is we're gonna be writing lyrics to this song for the next few days. Hopefully you guys can next time. What I'm hoping you guys can do is next time bring your own lyrics. Bring your own lyrics. Follow this formula that I've given you, okay? And then bring your own lyrics and let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. So right now, I think we're heading in a really solid direction. Steel and iron clash. Engrave the sins of all who summoned wrath. Alright, what else does it say? Shall we embrace the past? Sound of judgment, silent as it laughs. Woo! That's good. I like that. We're gonna save that. We're gonna save that to Metal One. Let's do it. Metal One lyrics. Alright, so guys. Alright. So with that, we're gonna end our stream for tonight. We're gonna do an hour a day. We're gonna try to do an hour a day of writing lyrics. Tomorrow, let's see how it goes. If you guys are around, like I said, join me with this lyrical process, because this is something that is not taught very well at all. All right, it's not taught very well at all, and I've come up with this process on my own, looking at different sources, talking to different people, doing things like that. And as you can see, it is one of the best ways to write lyrics. It is efficient. It is insanely quick. Also, it brings the emotion raw as a mofo to the table. So find quite a bit of stuff here. The better, or the more you do this with me, the better you're going to get at lyrics. So if you're wanting to write some lyrics and you need original instrumentals, I gotcha. You need to learn how to write lyrics? I gotcha. You need to learn how to sing to your lyrics? I gotcha. You need to learn how to write topics to your lyrics? I gotcha. All right? This is the way to do it. Like I said, I'm Alexander Kapiku, CEO of AKQ Music Studios. AKQ Music Studios, excuse me. And this is writing lyrics. So, next time, we're going to go ahead and finish the bridge. We're gonna start on the bridge and the second bridge because those are gonna be very interesting to do. And then after that, the next section is gonna be the chorus. And after that, we're just gonna fly through it, guys. And I'm gonna go and do the rest of the song all at once because that's just the way I write lyrics. So never rush your lyrics. Never rush your lyrics. Okay. I'm gonna give you some tips real fast before we go. Never rush your lyric. Okay? Lyrics write themselves. You do not force lyrics. Do not force it. All right? It is a very gentle, very natural, very organic, very raw form of expression. And the most important thing to understand is if you have writer's block, it's because you did not prepare for the song. All right? I don't get writer's block. Period. I don't. I prepare. I make sure I write structure, the song breakdown, right? The song breakdown of the song. So, song breakdown. Let's review. Song breakdown. That's the first thing you want to do is a song breakdown. We found that there's an intro. There's a second intro. There's a verse, then a bridge, second bridge, chorus, second chorus, and that's with the melody, right? We're going to put that there because it's going to repeat itself. All right. When we listened to the instrumental, we went ahead and put down our hints listening to it. We realized and learned that the song has an obscure point of view. There's a triumphant melody that makes a rising stance. It's very mystical. It is aggressive but non-violent. It's marching with motive, unity, togetherness, all one emotion in the many. The cost of freedom, loss of trust. I hear chanting as one voice. Our main topic here is standing up for the future of their lineage. All right, that's the main topic. Okay. And if I wanted to write from here, so you're gonna want to get your the main topic. This you're gonna want to shorten, and that's gonna be your title of the song. Okay, so your title is gonna be basically title of the song. So yeah, the title of the song comes from the actual main topic. So you're going to want to make sure you see that. So standing up for the future of their lineage. So blood. So I wouldn't say blood, maybe yeah, I feel like blood, like blood lineage, blood past, blood brothers. But yeah, we're getting there. We're gonna get there. We'll get that at the end of the song. We'll have a title. You got to write the whole lyrics first in order to get a title. So, all right. Now our rough draft, which is paint the picture. Okay. It's everyone is preparing to go to make a stand. Triumphant win in the future. Okay. No casualties. Everyone wins. No losers. The battle begins. Exchange of words. Preparing for the unknown. Fear, even though thou upon us, is not an option. Courage is learned, engraved on the spot. The past generation is responsible for leading the current generation. Can't give up, won't give up, can't stop, won't stop, and carved into. So then we go down. We have our rhyming style. Okay, so right now we did. These are the ones we're gonna try to do, but I have A. Start A. All right, that's where we started. We started with A. So all A. So one word to rhyme with. We haven't broken it up yet. All right, our singing guide. We need clean vocals. Clean vocals. Okay. That's gonna be our singing guide. So clean vocals, slow wording, medium to high pitch. And then it did a little low there, so we're gonna actually add that. So we're gonna do and very seldom lows. Very seldom clear lows. All right, so we evolve as we keep going. Now we look at our lyrics. Steel and iron clash. Engrave the sins of all whom summoned wrath. Shall we embrace the past? Sound of judgment, silent as it laughs. I like that. That's dope. I'm gonna say that's dope. That's really dope. Yeah, there it is. This is writing lyrics with AKQ Music Studios, guys. Metal Monday. We're gonna switch it up. Like I said, we're gonna switch it up. This is how it's gonna be working. So, as we progressed with Metal Monday, We're gonna learn more, we're gonna do more, and we're gonna experience more. Things will change here and there, but it's only for the benefit of you. So, like I said, looking for original instrumentals, look no further. We are here, Alexander Copy Q with AKQ Music Studios. This is Writing Lyrics. It's been a blast with you guys streaming, and I hope everyone gets some goodness out of this. And I hope that we can continue making progress when it comes to writing lyrics. Look forward to continuing this session. As of now, thanks for joining in, guys, and happy writing, happy lyrics, happy songwriting. And don't stop. Remember, follow this formula, and you can't go wrong. Following this formula, you just can't go wrong. It's too good. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. We haven't even gotten into the real nitty gritty. So, all right. Happy songwriting, guys. Thanks for coming out. Everybody who joined, and all future streamers that are going to be watching this, remember, writing lyrics does not have to be difficult, right? It can be very easy. Have a good one. Much love, my Metal Monday Warriors. Unite!